If you were thinking to spend on Marvel Future Fight, this is the best period of the year. These days are the Black Friday days, $30, 21,000 crystals, which is insane. Hello gang, welcome to the channel, and today is the day. Black Friday is here and the deals are up. All the sales, all the special packs, everything it's up. Secret shop, some things that we didn't expect, some new things, and the most valued deals to buy here. Let's go and figure out which ones are the best and where you should invest on your account. Which is the priorities you should pick up, because a lot of juicy things, you see this, oh, this is chip, this is crystals, this is that, this is that. You need to figure out what actually has value and what is just a trap and a ripoff, and you should avoid buying. So before we go through this, guys, I want you to make sure that you have smashed the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and let me know down below in the comments your Black Friday plans. What are you cooking, what are you doing? Are you on bingo? What page of bingo you are? I just started my bingo also, and yes, this is the first thing I want to mention. Bingo, guys, if you have saved crystals all the year, you can see my crystals, 28,000. It's perhaps the first time that I am actually prepared. The winter is coming and I'm prepared. And bingo shop this year has kind of different rewards. There is the CDP of Liberation here, and there are a couple of others, the emblem enchantment kits. There are selectors that you can get the elemental, the new Odin's blessings, so and also the eternal flame that you can do mighty your Odin's blessings. So it's kind of better value than the previous one. You should always pick the deals that cost 300 crystals and less, and with that, if you do that all time, every 30 minutes this thing here resets. So you need to pick up every 30 minutes only the deals that they are really cheap. As you can see here, I'm gonna buy this 200 crystals for this crop. Yeah, you feel like it's a ripoff, and it is, but the point is that you are completing this bingo, and the moment you complete one row from cross or on a straight line, you are getting the reward being in the line. So the moment I'm gonna make, I'm gonna get 17, 13, and 9, I'm gonna get the mythic ticket. And the mythic ticket, guys, it's something that everyone gonna need if you wanna build your team up collection, especially the symbiote team up collection, because the symbiote team up collection, I mentioned this, I made a video for the uniforms, the 50% uniform deal. It's a great deal and everyone should participate. There are uniforms that you have skipped and now you should rethink of it because of the new team up collection. I made a tier list video for uniforms, I made a Smasher Pass video on uniforms, so you can go back in like 1 week or a couple of days and check out my videos about uniforms, because there is crazy value spending crystals on uniforms. After the uniforms, I would say bingo is the best case scenario. If you have some crystals saved, you can guarantee yourself some rewards that in other case you could get softed. You can lose, you can go and gamble for artifact and not get the artifact that you need. Here there is a selector for 5-star artifact, a selector for a normal CTP, which includes the CTP of Liberation. And the point is that for Mighty and Brilliant, they didn't include a CTP of Liberation. But yes, it is what it is, because it's the first, the newest CTP. They wanna make you gamble somehow. So the deals are like it was last year: a Mighty, a Brilliant selector. I'm gonna pick up probably raids, and the 6-star sword selector. The artifacts also, you should pick something that's gonna boost you for multiple days of ABX and ABL. There's a lot of characters out there that need that as support. And to pick yourself, you could you could figure out which teams are you using mostly and boost their damage, like Luna Snow. I'm not sure, there are a lot of characters. But let's go and see what else there is in the game right now. There is this deal that it's really trapped in my mind, okay, this deal here, actually gives you 50% discount. I'm not gonna talk about tier 3 and Awaken. If you guys need Awaken or tier 3 discounted, this is a great deal. You can get them discounted. Try to pick the characters that are a native tier 2, so you know the cost is gonna be the discount is gonna be better for a native tier 2. Same thing for tier 4. The only case scenario that this worth actually is picking up a tier 2 characters like Thanos, Wolverine, you know, Deadpool, Wanda, or whatever you want to pick. But the point is that the 15%, it's not like a huge discount. There is already the 25%, the 40% only for native tier 1. So if you wanna go and build a native tier 1 and not native tier 2, this thing does not worth actually, except you already done with all of your sales like me, you know, all the discounts, and perhaps then you should pick. But you need to consider that Null is coming in the next 7 days. We're gonna get other symbiotes. There's gonna be another, you know, symbiote update. So we have no tokens yet for the symbiote update, which is really weird. They mentioned that they're gonna give Sleeper as a token reward, and there is no token swap for symbiotes right now. So you need to consider that there is an, you know, mid update for symbiotes to complete the update that we just took. So if you spend your materials, the tier 4 materials here for something that perhaps has a discount, you should lose, you know, after. So the deal here is going to be for 13 days, wait until Null drops, wait, perhaps Carnage drops also, and probably he's gonna drop. Actually, he is data mined too. So after perhaps, you know, worth more spending on a native tier 1 like Carnage that you have skipped all this time. So be careful with this. It's kind of a trap. You can't include Null or any native tier 3, by the way. So this is not gonna be usable for native tier 3s and Null. So I'm gonna wait to do Null, day 1, rank 1, tier 4, world first, and stuff like that. And after perhaps I'm gonna use this. After that, there is another black special pass here that we took this thing for the very first time. In the first sign, you know, you see it and feels like it's worth it, you know. It's only 30 euros and only. Okay, it's 30 euros. And there are some tier 4 materials. There are some emblems, you know, emblem data and stuff. And there is some chances to get a 4-star or a 6-star emblem. So in that case, you know, you need to consider that perhaps you get something that you already own. If you have a heroic, you know, already, and you pick up the heroic, you just get the emblem data from one side. From the other side, the amount of tier 4 materials we get is just a joke. 100 here, 100 here. It's like worth of one daily, worth farm of one day, you know. And the rune of return, I guess, has some value. But yes, the mighty CDP here, it's kind of, you know, oh, you could get brilliant also. Okay. Okay, I'm not sure. But you can get a bad brilliant, you know. But it's only insight, conquest, greed, or authority. Oh my god, dude. I mean, the rest are kind of meh, but this deal here, you know, 30 for this, you could get something like this. And to be honest, whatever I get, I don't have any authority, I don't have any greed, I have one insight, I don't have any conquest, so perhaps I go for this dude. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do, but yes, this feels like cool, you know. If 30 doesn't mean a lot for you, these tokens here, it means like €1 per one token, so yeah, forget that. It's like costing like $5,000. It's insane. This is for only ultra whales. The daily mission shop, it's quite cool, you know. €1, $1 for 300 crystals. It's something worth buying. The rest are there, but you know, it's not like worth spending for anything else than crystals in Black Friday, to be honest. So just save your money and spend that. We already talked about secret shop, and I'm gonna do it 100%. bonus mission, that's what I was talking about, you know. While you're spending your crystals now, you're collecting rewards here. There is a maximum of 20,000 crystals, so yeah, you're gonna get some rewards. It's nothing special, but still, you know, a mythic ticket, uniform ticket has some worth, you know, a mega tier 2 ticket, an extra uniform ticket, why not? You can pick up some things yourself from it. And after that, let's go into the deals, and let's start from the Black Friday deals, Black Friday special. These are kind of the best deals exist right now, and here with only 10, this is something that I'm going to buy. Actually, I'm gonna do bingo. I'm gonna buy this. Perhaps I'm gonna buy the battle pass. I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna think about it, and after that, I'm gonna buy that too. You know, with the amount of the money that you're buying, normally 1,100 crystals, you get 2,200 extra, so it's 3 times more. This is the deal I bought last year and delivered to me a lot of crystals. It's 21,550 crystals for 30. That means that you buy for $10 7,000 crystals, which is crazy. Helped me a ton. And there is another deal here. You're getting a tier 2 premium character for only 10, which is fine if you need any premium, you know. Other way, you have to go, you know, if you have tickets, this could be garbage, because you can go and buy the daily check-in, the daily perks, you know, the one that you're paying here, 10. Actually, oh, not this one, there is, yeah, this one, you pay 10 and you get bios for all the characters that you miss, you know. You can get all the characters and use tickets. If you have tickets, this is kind of meh, you know, for new players perhaps, but for others doesn't really worth. Here it's a random crafted card, so you could get whatever, so the deal is kind of lame. There's no selector here, so yeah, skip that deal in my mind 100%. Here we're going into the huge numbers, character growth, you know, it's tier 4 things. You pick characters here and you get them immediately tier 4. I know, feels weird, but this thing exists now. And you can see here, mega tier 4 ticket. Yeah, this takes a character, I guess, from tier 3 and make him tier 4 day 1 or whatever. You don't need to spend anything else. Here you have selector for specific tier 4 only, so you can pick up one of the tier 4s being on the list. But with this mega tier 4 ticket, you know, you can just press it and do whatever you want, whatever the character is, even if the character is premium, even, you know, Namor, let's say an example, or a Carnage or whatever, you know, you can get your Carnage and put this ticket on and make him tier 4 from tier 3. With this one, you need to pick a specific one. I'm not suggesting anyone to buy this pack. I mean, perhaps if you just start the game again and you have missed a lot of stuff, you know, yeah, this deal does not work. Tier 3 characters is way easier to get, and awaken characters. And this one, okay, selector, 5-star, okay, lame, premium, mega ticket, okay, we don't care about this. This is like making your native tier 2 and native tier 3 character ticket, but you know, we all have these materials, we don't need that. The mega tier 2 ticket, the mega uniform ticket, the normal one, helps a lot with characters that they need to spend, you know, the characters need you to spend premium biometrics. If you don't need to spend premium biometrics, this, and you know, just do Thanos. You know, we all have the black antimatter and stuff like that, so in my mind it doesn't really matter, and it's not a good deal. 5-star for 100 is yeah, lame. The special deals here, there are relay deals actually. As you can see here, you start with $5, you go into 10, you go into 30, you go into 50, and you go, oh my god, it's a lot. You need to go through all this to be able to pick up what? Okay, a premium card selector. And in between you can get a tier 4 advancement ticket. Okay, this is lame, guys. In my mind, this thing here is like getting, after you do all the gears and you spend everything, you save yourself the last page of the character, which is not that important in my mind. So this deal is kind of lame. 100, so you have to spend more than $400 to just have to save nothing actually. Okay, if you want to spend, the crystals are equal to the normal amount and you get the extra rewards, but still, in my mind, does not worth. Do not go for this. This thing here from the other side, if you want to get all these juicy things, there is a selector here for normal CDP, a random dimension chest. Oh, so you get a random here, or is selector, okay, and selector 5-star, yeah, okay. Doesn't really worth to spend 200 for this in my mind, and after Black Friday deal, okay, this is scam. Do not pay for this. Random pick cards again for 50, lame. This is lame also. Do not buy that too. And CDP and card, okay, this is for dudes that want to spend a lot, and they want to get something 100% like reforged CDP chest. Look at this. You could get brilliant, you could get mighty. If you get mighty, this is scam, If you get brilliant, it's scam also. I mean, 50, you get the same, Now I understand that the fight pass actually has value because it costs 30 to get this and some extra rewards, So yeah, you're not gonna be able to pick from something, but if you get brilliant, you get brilliant, Whatever you get, it's gonna be a brilliant, and it's for 30. So the fight pass would be a must. These deals here are totally lame also, Doctor Strange, yeah, this is bullshit, guys. These are free cards you can craft from shop. These are free cards you can craft from shop or gamble yourself. I'm not sure about this one, but the monsters. But the one here, you can craft them from the shop 100%. And all these cards are able to pick up from the monthly thing. Something new we just took is this thing here. There are 3 deals different that if you're lucky, you could get for gold or crystals something with great value, or you can pay real money for something like this. And this is a selector CDP, and I'm considering buying this too. I'm not sure what I'm gonna buy, bro. I mean, there's a lot of things. Yeah, in my mind, we all should chill. And the deals are gonna be there for at least 1 week. Put your priorities. You have to consider that fixing your card should be your #1 priority. Then getting some uniforms for characters that you have in the uniforms, they're gonna be transformed into a great a DPS support or whatever, and after go for a CDP, and after go for an artifact. In my mind, emblems are actually on the same category with cards, and you need to consider that for emblems there is no bad gambling. Whatever you get are extra materials that you can actually produce more level on your other artifacts, so you're gonna end up getting more emblem rewards. So it's a win-win situation, emblems also. So yeah, we all need to chill. Are there anything else there to mention? Yeah, there are the hot deals also that I'm not sure if I mentioned on the video. I already bought this. It's the hot deal for unequipping, 100% discount on your Urus and your CTPs and obelisks, and it's something totally worth, so do not sleep on that. Also, you need to understand that this period of time, guys, it's the period of time that most of the people feels like, they want to drop the game, they wanna stop playing. After Black Friday, a lot of people gonna cry and say, oh my god, what a ripoff of a game and stuff like that, because there are these deals, guys. There are these deals that can give you huge value, 400, and you can pick up a P card, but you can get nothing actually. So in my mind, aim firstly for the standard rewards, the rewards that you can guarantee that you're gonna get 100% like bingo, like uniforms, like legendary bottles if you're missing some, or epic quest. You know, if you spend the crystals to buy an epic quest, you're gonna be able to complete all the crystal spending event also, you know, 9,000, and you're gonna get a refund then from the epic quest. You know, through the quest you're getting some crystals back, and you can spend the crystals again. You know, there is a lot of things that you need to consider before you go into the gambling mode and end up spending all your crystals. I'm looking at the deals and I'm ready to press it, you know. But you need to understand that, look at this. So everything have a PT timer these days, so you can end up getting even a liberation from this test. If you press it 10 times and you don't get a CTP, you can get as a test here. You know, before this wasn't a thing, so you would end up going into Black Friday and get 0 rewards from gambling. And you can see here there are not the really bad CTPs, Transcendent and the green one, I can't remember, Patient actually. So it's only the kind of good reward CTPs, I guess. But yeah, there are so small chances to get liberation that everyone is thinking. So yeah, perhaps I'm gonna do this when I'm gonna end up with bingo and everything. The emblems that I was talking about before is here and helps you grow your account, you know, all over your account for timeline battle, world boss, or rifts at the moment. And artifacts are, in my mind, the worst thing to go and gamble, because you can end up getting nothing that you actually need. So yeah, it's full of traps. There is a lot of things that you can go and spend money and not making any sense. There is another deal here that I was thinking to buy. There is a lot of value here on the crystals that you're getting and extra rewards. So in the amount of $10, which is equal to by normal days 1,100 crystals, you get actually extra 1,000 crystals and some tier 4 materials. But yeah, the deal, it's kind of meh, because you know the value for money for crystals, it's worse than the deal that you're buying for the same money here, you know, on this one. So with this you get 3,300, with the other you get 2,100, and you get some extra rewards that it's like 50 carbonadium. Okay, we don't need 50 carbonadium, I guess. I don't want to pay for it. So this deal here feels the best. In my mind, I'm going for this. I'm going for this to 100%. I'm gonna run bingo 100% also, and about everything else I perhaps gonna pick up this until the end of the day. I'm not sure 100%, but it's a great deal. Get a liberation, because as I told you, if I go into gambling mode and start buying chests, no one guarantees me that I'm gonna get a liberation. But here, pressing it, I'm spending $10 and I'm getting it right away. With the same money you could get 3,000 crystals. If I gamble for 3,000 crystals right now, I'm not sure if I'm gonna get any of this. So yeah, that's why I'm considering it. And after this, I mean, the login, the battle pass here, it's the next thing in my mind worth, you know, it's 30. But you have a good, brilliant one. If you think that good is an authority, a grid, an insight, a conquest, or rage, I'm cool with, 5 out of 5. Perhaps the less likely CTP, it's brilliant authority, that the one that I can't use day one, you know, but I can give a brilliant grid to my sentry, I can give a brilliant conquest to my Wolverine, I'm not sure, to my Silver Surfer, whatever, and an insight to a support, or of course a raid to any of the characters I'm using for ABX and ABL. So that was it. I want to do that for you guys, so you are out, you know, you are updated with the deals. Of course, you need to consider that you need to stay on your phone more time than usual, because you can see it's already refreshing. I need to be there to pick up the $200 deals, the 200 crystal deals For the rest of the shop, I feel like, you know, I'm not even mentioning these things. I told you it's super expensive. €1 means 1 token, so yeah, this is crazy. In the other side, you know, the more you spend, you get multiple other rewards here, but you have to understand that these numbers here, we're talking about like $10,000 and stuff like that. It's not like you're gonna spend, I mean, €5, look at this, €5 gonna give you this, 10 more, 20 more, 35, 65, 95, 120, 150, 180, 280, 380, 480, 680, 880, and yeah, it's $900 spent on the game, close to $1,000 spent on the game to unlock all these things. So do not aim for this, and to be honest, you know, they're lame. I mean, perhaps until here, but still, I mean, it's a selector at least. The other are random chests, and perhaps the last one here you can see it's a 4-star chest for any artifact, and the last artifacts that we just took. So the rest are chests. I mean, who needs a chest? It's chests for 4-star also, so it's so lame. It's not like it escalates somehow. And here you can get a random mighty CDP. Here you could get a random brilliant. Yeah, okay, for $1,000. Yeah, sure, dude. Okay, that was it. I hope I helped you decide what you're gonna do on the on Black Friday. As I told you, 1, 2 are the most value, 100%, and then this surprise shop could surprise you for real, and bingo, and perhaps the battle pass. That's all. Hope I helped you decide what you're gonna buy. Hope you enjoyed. See you into the next kisses in your faces.